into authentic conversations about ourselves and our community, exploring topics that uplift and inspire us. From personal growth to social change. So grab your teacup and get ready to join the conversation. Welcome, everybody, to Tanisha Talks Teas. Happy Wednesday afternoon. How are all my tea talkers? Hope you all are doing well and ready to sip some hot tea. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Diddy documentary, Part 3, The Downfall of Inside the Freak-Offs of It All. So sit back, grab your tea, whatever your drink of choice. Whatever you are doing to relax and wind down your day, whether it's winding up your day, getting to work, winding down your day, getting ready to get off work, getting your kids from school, walking the dog, sitting on the couch, listening to Tanisha Talks Teas, watching the Downfall of Diddy Part 3 documentary review. Let's start now.
Make some noise if you've been here before.
I was at one of P. Diddy's freak-offs.
Oh, my.
Everybody looked like they on drugs.
Did you see people engaging in sex where there were multiple people?
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing like different celebrities. It was a rapper that we all know.
If you don't fuck with the drink with the best, that's it.
You said that there were other powerful people you allege were involved in some of these assaults. Are we talking about celebrities, politicians, business people?
I think all the above.
The more victims who come forward, the better. There is strength and
We have seen the video of one of these freak-offs, and it is porn. Straight up porn, directed by Diddy.
Still standing taller than ever been.
I'm hearing about artists paying victims to keep their name out of it.
Is that going on now?
Yes. They want to talk to me. They feel like they can trust me.
Are these high-profile people calling you because they've had some affiliation with Diddy that they don't want to come out?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I don't even know why I just said, but I said it, so what? Now they gotta be mad. Come get me, fuck it.
Did y'all hear the black guy with the dreadlocks on TNC said, we have seen one of Diddy's freak off tapes, and it is a porn show directed by Diddy. Oh my, oh my, oh my. So that's going to be a lot for the trial, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Who do y'all believe are on these freak offs? I, for one, believe Ray J is. Let's get into it. TMZ presents the downfall of Diddy inside the freak offs. Thank you for listening, watching, and sipping this tea.
The indictment alleged some of Combs' employees helped set off so-called freak-offs in which women were forced into sex acts with male prostitutes.
The indictment also alleges that during these freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to the victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant.
He allegedly made videos of these sexual performances that have been named freak-offs.
I'm still on my superstar shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely feeling like a superstar.
My name is Tania Wallace. I am a singer-songwriter, and I was at one of, I believe to be one of P. Diddy's freak-offs. 2018, I went to this freak-off. I was looking for someone to invest in me. So long story short, a friend who knew a prince, and he said, I think you would, like this guy. He knows a lot of celebrities. He has connections. I ended up getting flued out to Miami. He's like, oh, just to let you guys know, we're going to P. Diddy's house. We're going Star Island. I'm like, oh, okay. We get there. When we were through a door, the security patted us down, and then they put my phone in a bubble. Only thing I can do is when, as we mingled around, it was a photo booth, a Team Love photo booth. I got in that photo booth, so I have pictures of that. I'm looking around, people walking around naked, people screaming. It's house music too, so that's another thing. It's trying to distract us. Boom, 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 really in our ear, like a rave or something. And I'm like, what the? But I'm just looking at everybody walk around. I'm like, everybody look like they on drugs or faded. Mind you, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, so it seemed like it's been going already. People are eating breakfast, naked, skinny dipping in the pool, drinking mimosas or whatever. But it was just so strange because I see, titties. I see everything just flopping around, just people just free. So I'm just like, okay. So then P. Diddy comes. So he asks me are you enjoying my house? And I said, yeah. But the way he came up on me, it scared me. He creeped up out of nowhere and then looked at me dead in my eyes are you enjoying my house?
Your left, please. Left, guys. Together, guys.
Now, mind you, he was dating who he was dating. We all know.
He was dating Cassie.
Mm-hmm. He was dating her. And so she came older, and I'm thinking, this is y'all stuff. She's only coming over here because her man is over here in my face. I'm a woman. I know how it is. She probably just checking his temperature and my temperature. Who are you? So she started to, rub on his shoulders, and he just flung her off and pushed her. And I'm looking and she just walked away. So I'm kind of, enjoying the music. And then he's like, so why haven't you went inside? I'm like, oh, I'm going to go inside. He was like, yeah, you need to go inside now. I'm like, okay, just shine him off. So I waited for him to walk away. As he walked away, I told my friend, let me just go in the house and see what's going on. I'll be back, girl. So I went in the house, and that's when things, got kind of crazy. People over here doing something, people over here fucking, people over here doing something else, smoking, doing drugs. And then I seen this corner.
I just want to make sure I understand. So there are people doing drugs, there are people having sex.
And I'm seeing like different celebrities. It was a rapper that we all know. I'm not gonna say his name, but he came and was like, "Hey, you," and got the feeling on me. I didn't think of it as nothing because I'm gonna tell you something in a minute. But I didn't think of it as nothing because I'm like, everybody is just high. But feeling all on me and like holding on me or whatever, and I'm like, move.
Fuck everybody. You know? Sometimes you have to say fuck everybody. It's all right.
I'm sorry for being graphic here, but I think it's relevant given what Diddy is facing right now. Did you see people engaging in sex where there were multiple people in a cluster?
Oh, yeah.
And did you happen to notice, were all of the participants that you saw engaged in sex, did they seem lucid to you, conscious, aware?
They seemed like they were intoxicated or high off something.
So this is 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, and that's what tripped me out because they had been going already before we came. I thought that's just how the people would want to do it, or I don't know.
I live an extravagant life, and I make no apologies for it. I'm free as a motherfucker.
So I come out, he's screaming, "I'm king of the world, I'm this and that."
This is Diddy.
Yeah, this is Diddy, but I expect this from him. You know, he's doing that, jumping all around. He had a couch out there, outside in the backyard. And he's sitting back, and he's got his legs open, and you know.
He's masturbating.
Yeah, basically. So that we could look.
Ballpark.
Dr. Larson has no recollection of the last 8 years.
Okay. As we are paying some bills over at Harvey Levin's house, let's continue to pay the bills over to Tanisha Talk Seeds. Bless the boo. Okay, we are coming live today with the part 3 documentary, compliments of TMZ. Thank you, Mr. Harvey Levin and all. That what the freak offs were about. Inside the freak offs, they are having real people in real time tell their real experiences of what they experienced, witnessed, did, done, all of that tea actually with Diddy, right? So they are now speaking with a former stripper, maybe still engaging in escortive behavior, that was in fact at the Diddy parties and was engaging and watching and seeing what was going on. Okay, so that is where we are. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. And was engaging and watching and seeing what was going on. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. So yes, that's what we're doing today. Bless the boo. My cash app is Tanisha Talks Tees. Go on over there and donate. Bless the creator of the review, which would be Tanisha Talks Tees. You can also send me stars down in the bottom of the comment section. Of the comment section as well. Please leave your comments, thoughts, notes, tips, everything about the show and what we are watching and engaging in. Today we are doing the third part of the documentary, The Freak Offs. Okay. We want to also thank everybody for following. We are up to 13,451. That's 13,451 new followers. Thank you, Legendary Digital Movements, Too Pretty Boy Gang, Diamond Dior, Mama Bear Extreme Deals, Nikki Tucker, Crystal Russell, Rose Lee Essen, Just Mary, Matrice Booker, Tanita Bybee, Alicia Smith, Valor Chloe, Heather Allen, Maria Gilbert, Janessa Deramuse, Glenda Finlay, Renee Franklin, Brenda Elstith Anderson, Lola James, Atricia Denise, Cassandra Wilson, Cindy Sadie, and other 13 more followers. Thank you guys so much for being followers. And here is the T. The TMZ presents the downfall of Diddy inside the Freak Out tapes.
People. It was like a house party that was packed. That's why you couldn't really see nothing unless you walk up on and kind of be nosy and be like, what's going on over there? What's going on over there?
You said you saw celebrities there. Roughly how many people that you recognized?
3 or 4.
And you said one was a rapper. Were they all in music?
Yeah.
And all famous?
Yeah.
And all participating?
Oh, yeah. This rapper, what I am going to say is I'm used to seeing them dress a different type of way at this party. 2 earrings on, and I'm looking like, he sure do look different when he's over here with Diddy.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for all those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man. When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put them to sleep.
Put down their phones and feel the music. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm Ray J. I'm an entertainer. I'm host of the new show, The Reality Check News. And I'm a friend of Diddy's.
But if you ain't got love for me, or if you don't want to work for the big homie, then don't tune in. Even if you don't have love for us, tune in.
You were very close to Diddy. You have known him for a long, long time. And to be blunt, if Diddy was throwing these freak-offs, I would think that he would think of you. You were in a sex tape that may have been the biggest sex tape ever and made a lot of waves back then.
The sex tape of Kim and her former boyfriend, hip-hop singer Ray J, surfaced. The tape propelled Kim to fame and gave the world an inside look at the family dynamics.
Have you been to these freak-offs ever?
We're going to pause that there. Yes, Ray J has entered the group chat. However, he's not ever been out of the group. Okay? He's always been in the group. Ray J and Kim Kardashian back in like the early 2000s had a freak-off tape that they did for exposure and cloud and, you know, all of those good things like that. However, the only one that benefited from that was Kim. Kim was the one that catapulted into stardom of being a reality TV show, a brand ambassador, because at the time Kim was a girl that was styling people. Like she was going around styling, you know, celebrities, up and coming people, things like that. And she put out this freak off tape with Ray J. When people saw that, they were more interested in what more can Kim Kardashian do. So they started giving her other opportunities throughout, you know, her life, her career, you know, which made her then create, you know, her own brand, which turned her into damn near a billionaire, right? Ray J's salty about that. He does not like the fact that Kim Kardashian was the only one that gained any more claim to fame, especially considering he was already a household name. He was Brandy's little brother. However, it did not work out in his favor in that way. And so, you know, he was bitter. He was mad about that. So I want to go out on my own empathic, you know, understanding and believe that Ray J continued on freaking off, which is now why Ray J is where Ray J is, considering now Diddy is where he is. You know, I believe Ray J continued to freak off to get himself into positions where he needed to be financially and exposurially and family to, you know, carry out that Ray J persona. I'm Brandy's little brother, but I'm also my own talent. And I can also, you know, work this creativeness out of me as well. I believe Ray J freaked off with Diddy for various, things in his life that he needed to fulfill his destinational goals, such as, the Scooty bikes, the Raytronics earbuds. I believe that, him freaking off with Diddy may have also aided in supporting these goals and dreams for Ray J. Let's listen. You are listening to Tanisha Talks Teas, while TMZ presents the downfall of Diddy inside the freak offs. Let's sip this hot tea. Remember to also bless this show. You can bless this show by donating a blessing to my Cash App of any amount. $1 to $1,000, whatever you feel like donating, is completely your blessing to bless the show with. Remember, I cannot do the show without your blessing, so continue to bless me. Let's listen.
I've never freaked off. I've never been to any freak off with any of my friends because I don't like freaking off in front of people. That's just not.
We don't believe you, Ray J. First of all, we know you like to freak off in front of people. You and Kim Kardashian created a porn show. Okay, y'all did a porn video for the sole purpose for others to watch and catapult y'all into a world where money, was opened up for y'all. Financially, areas of life were opened up. Thank you very much.
My thing. I'm not gonna be in an orgy because I don't like orgies.
And I don't believe Ray J, because I do know that Princess Love has also stated, which you guys know is his current wife and mother of his children. She did say that Ray J would like to involve him and her in 3 or more people engaging in intimate relations. I do recall Princess Love stating that. That's not an alleged, something that I'm alleging that may have been floating around as a rumor. I remember hearing Princess Love say that her and Ray J engage in multiple sexual partners when they are engaging in sexual activities with each other. And Ray J is usually the one that introduces the idea, the girls, la da dee dee da. Let's continue listening.
I don't like fucking in front of my friends. I like fucking females with my other homies in the room.
And who doesn't believe that Ray J and Safari have not engaged in freak offs? I, for one, personally believe that they have engaged in freak offs with Diddy. Okay? Because Safari has not been financially solid on his own out here since the start of us knowing when he was dating Nicki Minaj. Okay? He has not sold #1 records. He's not been on any charting lists. I mean, yes, Safari, is an idealistic looking person, but he's not like one of the top models of the world or anything like that. Where is Safari, owning homes and very expensive, lavish luxury cars and bikes and jewelry and the hundreds of countless of expensive furs that Safari wears? I believe it's from Safari freaking off with Diddy. I believe that Safari threw that Bucci cat back on Diddy with Ray J and whoever else, Stevie J, and all the many girls. I believe that they performed sexual acts for Diddy for money. Yes, I do. Okay, let's continue to listen.
I've never had that kind of energy to be fucking with other people in the room unless it was me and a bunch of women. That's different. And this is neither here nor there because now this is TMI. But what I'm saying is I don't go to freak offs because I don't freak off like that. Now, I can't say other people I don't know are freaks. Were they at the freak offs? I hope not.
And why do you hope not? Why can't you be at a freak off? Raise your hand if you've been in a freak off. No. Not for nothing. A freak off is not a crime. It's only a crime if you are committing one. Why do you hope your friends were not at freak off parties? If they want to freak off, nigga, let them freak out. But why would you hope that they would not have been at one? Unless there was something illegal going on that would alert the feds and Homeland Security. Okay, let's keep listening.
like that.
Ray, why do you think you didn't get an invite given how public this sex tape was?
That's a very freaky question, Harvey. I don't know. Never got the invite. So, is this shit really real? Are these freak-offs really real? Because now I'm starting to think this shit fake. Now I'm starting to think all this shit fabricated.
Yeah, here we go. Oh.
I'm Stevie J, Grammy Award-winning music producer and reality star, and I'm Diddy's friend and brother.
We got the fire. We got the fire.
The feds are making a big part of their case these freak-offs. And you can look at the freak-offs in a couple of different ways. If it's an orgy, there's nothing illegal about having an orgy. That people do it all over the country, all over the world. And there's nothing illegal about it. It becomes problematic if somebody is in there where there isn't consent, perhaps because they're drugged or they're drunk or whatever. But orgies themselves are not illegal. Have you ever talked to him about freak-offs, been at freak-offs?
Hell yeah.
Heard about freak-offs over the years?
To be honest, everybody knows me as a ladies' man, Harv. And for me, I do my own thing. I wouldn't label it freak-offs. I let Puff handle.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I believe that Stevie J and every one of his baby mothers and every woman that he has been associated with in his life freaked off with Diddy and the crew. Why? Because that's what the crew used to do, boo. Okay? And with Diddy being the puppet master of everybody's careers, everybody's dreams, everybody's goals, everybody's wants, needs, and you know what I mean? All of that, hell yeah. Diddy said, freak off, them niggas was naked before he said off. Why? Because they know at the end of the day, Diddy can fund your dreams. Diddy can make Stevie J that top producer of award-winning Grammy songs. Stevie J can, or Stevie J Puffy can continue to make sure that Faith lives and eats and survives and is a beloved R&B singer after Biggie Smalls is dead and gone. Things like that. He can take Jocelyn while she's with Stevie and make her a bad bitch. Okay? Oh, I definitely believe that Puff Daddy puppeteering had all of that going on. Let's continue to listen.
His business in his bedroom, and I handle mine. I've never been to any of these alleged freak-offs, and what you asked me about being consensual, I never seen.
And goddamn it, B, Stevie J was a willing participant. Jocelyn was a willing participant. Faith Evans, willing participant. Ray J, willing participant. Safari, willing participants. Y'all was willing. Why? Y'all are in the limelight in one way, shape, form, or fashion, and Diddy has been known to throw around that he can keep you there and keep you in the light. Yeah.
My man's had to take anything. I don't know what's gonna come out because I wasn't in the bedroom. But any woman that was around him when I saw him, they wanted to be there. But like I said, I'm not the type of guy that stays but after the after party. But for me, I do my own thing with my women, and he does his own thing with his.
This is she. Yeah.
Stevie, it's so interesting. I've interviewed a number of people who have been in Diddy's world, his orbit, and everybody has said the same thing to me, which is essentially they don't know about these freak-offs, yet they were after parties at big events sometimes.
Check it out, we here. It's like a little after-hours joint. This we do at that point. We just left the party. It's like 6 in the morning. We got
That would be fine, however, I have
rock and lemonade.
And yet, everybody is saying, I don't know anything about it. I'm having a hard time reconciling that.
Well, if you do diligence with me, I don't really go to parties. I've only been to maybe one of Puffy parties, and that was like 98.
Thanks for watching. Remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing. It's a blessing. Keep your teacups filled and ready for my next upload. Until then, stay inspired and remember, always stay sifted.